At Bayou Land Conservancy, one of our main goals is to protect high-quality wildlife habitat. Along with that, we really focus on protecting biodiversity. At this particular prairie, we have over 300 species of native plants. Plants are the basis of building an ecosystem. So the more plants you have, the more insects and other invertebrates you have that can feed on those plants.
There's a gentleman who works with a group called the Prairie Hunters, and what they do is they drive around to different prairie sites all over southeast Texas looking for rare gems like this. And when they first came out here, they were just kind of stunned by the amount of biodiversity and the intact system that was here and the beauty of it. I want to show you something. This is called rough coneflower, and it is a real boon for things like butterflies and bees. Its leaves are super rough like sandpaper, and what's really neat about this plant is that not only is it a great pollinator plant, but it also can be grown easily from seeds. And so we've actually collected some seeds here at Deer Park and put them in pocket prairies in the Texas Medical Center, in Herman Park, and even some places on the Katy Prairie, and it does very well. So, you know, one of our hopes is that we are able to save Deer Park Prairie so we can use it as a seed bank to help repopulate the world with some of these unique species.
Native prairies like this one are very special because they contain many species that are either declining or have become rare on the landscape. This slight rise that you see right here is what we call a mima mound. And mima mounds and small depressions are what form what we call microtopography. Here in these prairies, even a difference in elevation of a few inches can result in a completely different plant community. So here you can see we've got two ambush bugs. Ambush bugs are a type of assassin bugs, and just like the name implies, they're predators of other insects. So the flower that they're on is of a plant called rattlesnake master. Rattlesnake master is what we call an indicator species of high quality prairie.
This is a wax myrtle bush, and it'll get to be a pretty sizable bush here on the prairie. One of the reasons I like this so much is because these berries, once they're fully formed, they're very waxy, and the pioneers would actually use these to help make candles at a time where there weren't a lot of general stores or other stores to go to. You know, one of the great things about coming out to a prairie remnant like this and bringing out visitors is that they can use all of their senses. This is one of my favorites here. This is called sweet goldenrod. Break off one of the leaves and you kind of crush it up in your hand. It really brings home a lot of childhood memories. This smells exactly like black licorice, and there are 100 different smells out here. One of the best things about Deer Park Prairie is its proximity to subdivisions just like the one behind me. Right now, kids get about 7 minutes outside of unstructured time, and they need places like this, the Deer Park Prairie, to hunt for bugs and to experience nature in the real world instead of just in books or on TV. And I tell you, for these folks who live in this subdivision, this is like having a coral reef right in the middle of their neighborhood because of the tremendous biodiversity out here.